Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have another Kamen Rider X8 review for you today. This is the DX Dragon Knight Hunter Z Gashat, or Dragon Knight Hunter Zetto. In Japan they kind of say like a single capital Z as Zetto, as fans of Dragon Ball Z probably already know. But basically this is the 10th Gashat, which allows them to level 5. I guess they just kind of skip over level 4. I'm guessing with this show, they just kind of want to hit like milestone levels like 5, 10, 20, things like that. I don't think we're going to get a 10, but I think we are definitely going to get a 20 coming up with the Brothers Gashat, but we'll get to that when we get to that. As you can see here, kind of a cool dragon headpiece here for X8, but it can be used by all four. Basically, in the show, they say it's a 4-player co-op game. So it's kind of too much power for X8 on his own. So the 4 riders all kind of work together. But very cool packaging there. I like that a lot. Nothing going on the bottom. Here it just says Dragon Knight Hunter Z Gashat. And then on the back here, again, just kind of shows how it works with the 4 riders, works in the driver, things like that. So let's go ahead, get out of the package, and take a closer look. Alright, so here it is out of the packaging. Take a quick look at the sticker here on the front. Really cool picture of a dragon up top. Drago Knight Hunter Z. The other cool thing to note is that the kind of hilt is a dragon head. So when you put it in the driver, it's going to look like this, which I think is pretty neat. It says Dragon Knight Hunter Z, or Drago Knight Hunter Z. There you go. So taking a look at this, it does not have the win or lose sounds. It kind of starts on, let me cycle through this. So the next one will be the, so that's kind of the normal sound, and then it has one for each. Fang is for X-Aid. Blade is for Brave. Gun is for Snipe. And Claw is for Laser. And then if I hit it again, just goes through again. But I really like the dragon and then the kind of armor. I think that's really neat. It does have the QR code on the back for the Gamba Rising game, and then the 3 watch batteries go in this compartment here, which they do come included. So really neat looking Gashat. I like the dragon head on the bottom, and the kind of mouth of the dragon is where the speaker is located. I think that's pretty neat, and it really makes it kind of blend in well, in my opinion. But yeah, really neat looking Gashat. Like the colors, like the design, really like the sound. So let's go ahead and bring the driver in. Alright, so the first thing to notice, there are no level 1 sounds in this thing. So this is the first Gashat to not have level 1 transformation sounds in there, but it does have level 2. So there you go. That is the level 2 sounds for this. Stays lit pretty long. Now if you close it, so you can see that no matter which one you're on, whether it's Fang, Blade, Gun, or Claw, it's just going to do the same level 2 Dragon Knight Hunter transformation. So there are no different level 2 sounds for that. So the level 1 and level 2 functionality on this thing is very big. Like I said, there is no level 1. Level 2 is very basic. But where this thing really shines is the level 3. So I'm going to go back around to the beginning. So you can see when you put it in the level 3 slot on the normal one, it's going to flash between all the colors and do the transformation for all 4. This is when X8 uses it in the show on his own, and it's kind of too much for him. So I think that's pretty neat that it cycles through all the colors. Now if I go to the first one, so since we chose Fang, it will say X8. So there you have Brave. And then lasers. So I think that's pretty neat. It definitely gives you a lot of functionality with this, being that you have kind of a all catch-all, the kind of normal one, which is the transformation for level 3 for all of it, or technically level 5, I should say. And then you have one specific for each rider that all different colors, so you have a nice multicolored LED in here, which I think is really neat. But now I'm going to go ahead and show you actually with the counterpart rider Gashat, so you can see how they line up with the pictures. Alright, so starting us off, so I'll do the first crazy transformation. So that's the one with all the changing colors. And now I'll do just Fang. So there you go. Now next we'll do Brave. And I apologize. For some reason, my Tattle Quest Gashat is a little bit quieter than all the rest. I'm not really sure why. So I think it's really neat how all the color combinations really go well together, like the pink of X8 and the green. Then you had the blue and yellow for Brave, and then you had red and kind of a dark blue for Snipe. Oops. And now we're going to have yellow and purple. So there you go. That is all the transformations with all the 4 different rider Gashat. This does have a little bit of functionality with the Kimawaza slot holder and the Gashakan weapons, so we will check that out next. So it is worth pointing out that whether you choose the initial one or any one of the 4, you're going to get the same sound out of this. So just to prove my point, just to prove my point again. So another excellent Gashat in my opinion. I know I never really have anything negative to say about these, but they're just a really fun gimmick, and there's not really much to complain about. It's a really fun design. I love the dragon head on the bottom with the red eye. Looks really neat. We did a great job of kind of hiding the speaker in his teeth, so it kind of looks, you know, pretty normal. Sticker looks great. Writing on the side. Everything about that is fine in my opinion. Nothing wrong. I really like the picture down here with the kind of armor and then the dragon and the head that swoops around. I love the multicolored LED. You get functionality on its own, but also an individual color and sound for each of the 4 riders. It's fun. I have really nothing to complain about. If you're collecting Gashats, or even if you're thinking about starting, this is a great one to kick off your collection, but every single one so far I think has been a blast. I'm having a great time collecting these things. They're relatively inexpensive. They're between $12 and $15, depending on where you pick them up before shipping, of course. But I don't know. I'm loving X8. I'm loving this gimmick, and every Gashat is just as fun, if not better than the last. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the DX Drago Knight Hunter Z, or Zetto, Gashat from Kamen Rider X8. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.